Okay, we are live. All right, I think we're live. Give it a second. Give it a second. I need to size this up. All right, looking good right there. Let's go over to the stream. All right, yeah, we're live. Okay. Market is open. How is everyone doing this morning? All right, let's see. Okay. All right, okay. Let me quickly start out by looks like we're getting some bid support to the upside. Looks like Boeing is playing out the way we want. So there are some things that I want to look at. Let's turn off these EMAs for now. Drop down to some lower time frames. Here, let's go for the double chart real quick. I want to start off with the trades that I'm actually looking at, or the trade I'm actually in. So I think we got in this like towards the end of the stream yesterday, or if you're in the Discord, you probably saw this one. We grabbed some Bank of America puts. About 20 cents from being in the money, but they expire next week. But it looks like the options haven't really started at all today. Oh no, it looks like there's a wide spread on them. Oh, it's like I'm not seeing much change in value. Oh, hold on, I need to share the live stream link. All right, 1 second, family. Okay, so this Bank of America put's working out. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. All right, so that looks like it may have been a false breakout. We'll see kind of what it does right here, whether this holds up its support. Let me turn the 48 on. See how NVIDIA holds up there. All right, I'm really tripping about this Bank of America put. It has not moved up the way I thought it would move up. That should be some money right there. I'm going to take profits on it though. All right, so I just sold out for 5. I'm gonna alert the Discord, and then I can focus on seeing what the market has for us today. Let's see. All right. Let's look at this on a 15. So to me, it's looking like this is going to hold up as or maybe not. Yeah, I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to come to the SPY on this chart. Look at the turn on the EMAs, getting across to the upside on the SPY. That data came out and just completely ruined my bias for the day. Hello, Marissa. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, y'all be sure to say how y'all think the market's going to close today. All right, so I think I'm going to go in. No, I'm still here. Let me drop down to a 5-minute. Let me see if I can find some sort of trend. All right, so there is like a small trend on NVIDIA right here. See if that holds up. That could be a good entry. Morning, Lex. What's up, Oliver? Morning, Yuba. Good morning, Natalie. All right, what's up? Okay, so now we're pulling back. We had that pop this morning. Stocks were running, and yeah, it looks like they're going to play with us. This could just be a good entry right here. I'm going to see how this trend line holds up. If it holds up, I might, if we don't break it, I might go for a call on NVIDIA. But like looking at what I was seeing pre-market, I was really liking NVIDIA because we got like a little breakout up here. But you know, maybe actually now if we look at it on the 4-hour, it looks like it came up here to this EMA, sold off, and now it's back respecting this trend line. So I'm still, like on the 4-hour, I'm still waiting for some kind of breakout from this range. But for now on this lower time frame, right now we'll look at it on the 5-minute, see if this trend line holds up. Good morning, Angie. Can I elaborate on the data? So this morning, let me see what came out real quick. So here, I'm going to try to pop up another screen for you real quick. Screen capture. All right, so when I say the data, when I say the data, this morning we had average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and I think the big one was the unemployment rate. And yeah, this came out pre-market, and when this came out, it shot the market up. going back. All right, so we broke below the trend line. That's not holding. Good morning, Casey. All right, so it looks like we didn't hold above that 550 level. We did fill in the gap. Let me give it some time. Let me try to use that strategy that I don't remember who it was, but it pointed out a strategy talking about the SPY on a 30-minute. Let's see if we can find a trend, because it kind of worked out. So here we'll look at this and we'll see kind of how SPY plays for the extremes today in this range. All right, so yeah, the data is not good data. It could be worse, but I wouldn't take it as a good sign until rate cuts. Yeah, kind of same here. The market is playing with us. And then when it came to the 5K, there were like 4,000 people at the 5K. It wasn't. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. Like I started way too far off at the back, but overall I finished like it's like 300 something. Let me see. When it came to the 5K, I finished. Oh, hold on. I finished 317 out of like 4,006 people. I ran it in like 24 minutes, but I like the whole race. I was like trying to like run around people, get around people walking, dodging people. It was a lot of effort, so I didn't run it as fast as I had thought I would, but hey, it was cool. It was a good experience. It was like a little party after. Got a bunch of free stuff. All right, so let's see. Good morning, Peter Gale. I hope I said that right. Peter Gale. All right, so yeah, we're gonna watch this 30-minute trend on the SPY. Change the chart to the 15. Looks like we may be getting across to the upside, but ultimately I want to see something break before I actually take anything. Oh, hey, cool. Glad I got your name right. Let me pull NVIDIA back up on this one. Yeah, NVIDIA looks like it's still trading in between this range for now. Go up to the 15 on that as well. Until NVIDIA like actually breaks and holds, like this morning it broke and then it just came back in, till we get like a complete, like if the next candle starts out up here, hey, I might be down to play it. Or actually it's looking like this trend line that I drew today is kind of holding up now. So we'll see. All right. So okay, so we're 14 minutes in the market open. It's a zero DTE Friday too. I think I might be willing to go in the $100 account. I may be willing to go for like 50, like maybe a $50 zero DTE if we get something at an extreme, like up here at like a 554, or if we find something that's like, hey, I think we could really move. Tesla is selling off. Okay, so I really like Tesla at this 220 area. I wish we caught that earlier. I know Oliver said something looking like a Tesla put might be the move. It was the move. Just kind of had a lot going on. That's the thing I don't like about like trading Tesla is a lot of times like in the morning I need to like visualize and see what's going on. There's like a lot of different stocks, and this is where becoming focused on one stock can kind of come in handy, because if I was just locked in on Tesla, honestly, I'm not sure I would have. Well, yeah, I did kind of there's you got a double top over here. But beyond that, like there's not really much reason for me to enter this trade right here. Other than this just huge volume, and then we broke below the 230 level or 231 level I kind of called out if we were playing support and resistance. But yeah. Nah, yeah, it really is. That's why this dollar cost average is like you can make some money off Tesla. You get some time, you buy at an extreme, like say you buy right here in this 220 area. If you get enough time, it will pay you. Or say maybe even today, if you see it down here in this zone and it bounces up, sometimes you'll expect the typical demand response to be like make a new high up here, so maybe to like 236. Tesla might come up from 220, might quickly pop to like 224 in a matter of like a couple minutes, and then it might just chill there and then just kind of come down and then just trade in a range. So it's like not as consistent. So here, looking at NVIDIA, that's trend line is still holding up as resistance. Let's look at the SPY again. Kind of leave this line alone for now. So right now it's kind of looking like the trend line on the SPY is holding up. But it is a 0 DTE Friday, so I'm cool with waiting until to see what happens at this trend line up here. If we break above, I might try to grab like a $50 call to see if we can make it up to like 554. But we'll see. So Tesla, here, take this back to NVIDIA. I'm gonna risk it and hop on a Tesla. I might do that too. We'll see. If actually, I'm gonna wait till it at least comes down to 220 if it does. Another thing about Fridays, a lot of resistance around 551 on the SPY. Go back to the SPY real quick. Yeah, a lot of resistance. This is building up for some kind of move. Some things I want to point out: we are holding above this 13 EMA right now. So this could just be consolidation to push harder. But yeah, when you see consolidation like this, whenever you see it just kind of trading in a tight range like this, it's charging up for a bigger move. So could be coming down to retest this level. I would love to see it come down, retest this level. This is like kind of the first area to start looking for a bounce to me. But one thing that I'll kind of like call out and like point out is like on days like today, these big expiration days, they like to move the stuff to the key levels. They like to let it just sit there, and they like to wait till the end of the day to actually have it make the move whenever everyone gets sold out of their contracts. So maybe the 0 day to expirations are not the move. It's like they're the move if you get in right here and ride to here. Like that's, somebody could have taken like $50 into hundreds already off that. Somebody probably could have taken like $10 into a couple $100 off that move too. But it's like just knowing that move is going to happen that's something in itself. So this would technically be a sweep of liquidity on NVIDIA. Or hold on, okay, so that's the SPY. I'm trying to go to the hourly on Tesla. So yeah, Tesla has EMA right there. I would love to see this gap filled down here. That's going to be what would make me get in on Tesla. And then NVIDIA. Let's look at the SPY. Yeah, the SPY still looks like it wants upside to me. I just want to share something I realized about Bank of America. Most stocks I get, I want to get at least an extra week of time so that I'm able to kind of protect myself against the value going down. But with Bank of America, it's like it looks like the options are so cheap on the dailies that you kind of want, or like the weeklies, that you kind of want to get it for the same week most of the time, because I got like a solid move on that trade for Bank of America, but it's like I bought in at 39 and it went up to 50 today. That would have been like a much greater return had I bought the ones that expired today as opposed to tomorrow. And I probably could have spent a lot less on the whole trade. You live and you learn, live and you learn. All right. So we're just in the range right now. Let me bring this back over to Tesla. Don't even know why I left. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this trend line, or this support level. So SPY looks like it's kind of like, as of right now, perfectly respecting this range. So if I get a touch of this trend line and we don't break it, I'll probably go for upside on the SPY. So maybe I'll like enter at the touch of that trend line. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'll enter at the touch of the trend line for upside, and I'll just have a stop loss. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Crazy, it doesn't really feel like Friday to me. And we're getting a nice little sell-off right here. I'm glad I let go of my NVIDIA call, because it's still trading in this range. If NVIDIA actually, if we can get NVIDIA below this right here, this may have been the move to tell me that this was going to happen. But I didn't want to front run anything. Imagine how we got in at this 107 level. Would have been a much better time to get in. Yeah, we could have rode from 107 down to this 104 that is probably going to retest, or down to, actually I would say, yeah, 104. When did that turn on? Yeah, so as time goes on today, anyone looking at 0 day to expirations, they're just getting cheaper. I might have to get on Moomoo, see if there's any like unusual options or anything real quick. Oh, I did get an alert on PayPal. Let me see. Okay, PayPal might be go for a short. Let me look at it on a higher time frame. So 70 to, or I guess 78 to about 70. Here, let's see. Drop down to a 5. See how much PayPal puts are going for right now. Oh yeah, PayPal looks like it wants to go down. Oh, that's 0 day. Hold up. I think, here, let me see how much next week costs. In my larger account, I'm gonna go for 2 $70 puts. See if they get filled. Oh no, the price already ran up on them. I'm just gonna cancel that. Yeah, I'm gonna let PayPal go. It's probably gonna keep moving, but I'm not gonna focus on it too heavily. Option price ran up too quick on me. Let's move this out of the way. Nvidia, Tesla, SPY. Let's look at the cues real quick too. So that's similar to Nvidia. So I think I'd rather trade Nvidia. Let's look at Nvidia and the SPY. How am I feeling about Intel lows today? Let's take a look. Let me zoom out and take a look. So I don't like entering right here. I don't like entering kind of in the middle. Wait, there is like a support level right here. So breaking that support could, it's looking like it might break right now. Breaking that support, next level is like 1887, and then we really have to go. Oh, hold up. We broke on NVIDIA. I might go for a short on NVIDIA real quick. Let's see. Get some daily. Let me drop down to a lower time frame. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's see. Get a daily, put, buy. I'm going for 101 and the $100. Oh wait, hold up. I need to check and make sure I have the day trade in this. I'm not trying to get left. No, I got a day trade. Okay. Okay, hold on. It's looking like it's showing support. It's a good thing we waited. We drop down to the 5. Okay, there is a trend line, so maybe it's just a better entry. Let's see how it does at this trend line. I'm still gonna look for puts today. Look at the 102, buy. I'm gonna try to get it a little closer to this trend line. Get a little better price. See. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. We'll see if it ends up going up or down. But I just grabbed a NVIDIA 102 put that expires today. Bought it right there. It's a 102 put. Yeah, we'll see. So that's playing with profits because we're up on that on the week. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with this $100 account. Now I'm hoping we sell off and actually break this. Don't do too much consolidation. And then like even after I take this trade in the $100 account, I still have another account and I have more day trades. But I might want to wait towards the end of the day for the other account just because that's when the setups kind of start happening. And I'm not trying to get PDT'd. So that was Intel. See now NVIDIA is trying to buy up. They drew me in. Or they're drawing me in. SPY. Yeah, NVIDIA is trying to get me. Let me redraw this trend line on the 2-minute. I mean, we're still trading below on the 2-minute, so I'm all right with this. Didn't get the best entry, but let's hopefully. Yeah, now it's trying to act like it wants to go up. Let's see. So this was kind of a clean entry up here. Yeah, this NVIDIA put might be donezo. We'll kind of watch this on a lower time frame. I do see kind of have this supply zone right here. Low time frame supply. I'm really just looking for stuff. This is kind of how it goes with 0 data expiration options contracts. Make sure to go a little slower today so I don't end up like last week. This time last week I should have been up probably like $400 or $500, but I grabbed puts when I should have grabbed calls, and I grabbed calls when I thought I was grabbing puts, and it really kind of messed me up. And then I used all my day trades too. Are you using paid free TradingView? I asked because I am paying for certain features in TradingView. Yeah, I pay for TradingView. I pay like $10 a month. The main reason I do it is so it stops showing me the ads, and so I can get the alerts and whatnot, but the majority of the features that you see I use are free. It does limit you to kind of 2 indicators at a time, so you wouldn't be able to see 3 EMAs unless there is a tool that is technically 1 indicator and you can adjust it where you can see 3, but you would only be able to see 1 at a time, or up to 2 at a time. So I can see more indicators. I think I can have more screens, and I've used Thinkorswim before, and it was like too much on my computer, like too much RAM. I think I have like 32 gigs of RAM on my laptop, but yeah, it's like really memory intensive on computers. And it's like I like to have multiple things running, so I'm not too big a fan of the way Thinkorswim works, or at least not with any of the computers I've had. Yeah, it's looking like my NVIDIA put came there to die. Just playing with me today. So SPY is still coming down, NVIDIA is going up. But on the 15-minute, NVIDIA is still selling off, so and like even if I get this trade, like even if I let this trade go to 0, I'm still in profit, so for the week, so I'm going to chance it for the $100 account. We'll see what happens, but I'm taking a chance with that one. Because I think below this, the next level, yeah, I kind of think it will too. But, the stock market likes to not move in a straight line, likes to go and have its pullbacks. So I think it's kind of trying to pull back right now. And I did not find the best spot on the lower time frame, I didn't find the best spot. But yeah, it also would have been good to get in at the break of this trend line as well for downside. But yeah, after 104, it looks like the next level is about 101.55 or 100 after that. So yeah, we'll see kind of how it ends up going. You check and see when. So the next bit of news, or we get a Fed speaker in about 50 minutes or so. So the next thing we have to look forward to. So depending on how he wants to sound, how he wants to kind of have his outlook looking, that could affect how the market wants to take things. All I know is if Nvidia comes down, I want it to not, take a long time so that we can actually take advantage of just take advantage of things. All right, so we got the SPY selling off. I'm gonna try to be on a little bit longer today because I feel like the last couple of days, it's like right when I got off, that's when it wanted to move. I'm gonna come back down to 5 minutes, see if I can redraw anything, or come to the 2 minute. It looks like we may have resistance right here at 105 on us, or we'll say like 105.30 on a lower time frame. I'm getting real intricate on this lower time frame with this charting. This is not how I would normally trade. This is me stream trading, I guess. My stream trading style. Going for the small account that I got into early on. Yeah, that SPY put up here on the SPY would have been money. But also buying a call down here also would have been money, so. Okay, Tesla hit the gap. Okay. I'm still watching Nvidia over here. So I still want to see Tesla come down to about 220. Do I keep a journal of all my trades? So I've done that. And I personally don't I don't find it to be like too helpful to me. Like it's helpful to some people, but it doesn't really help me. I would say if I have a journal, it's screenshots, or sometimes I'll just go back into my trade history and look. But no, I would say maybe my journal is my videos or whatnot, because it's like usually when I take certain trades, I'll record it, I'll take a screenshot or whatever. So I would say that's kind of my journal. So maybe I don't journal like in the traditional sense, but it's like my trades are tracked, and I do go back in time and say, oh, this is what was going on here, and see how I've grown. And usually on the daily, like every day, even when I make a trade, like today, it's like I will go back and I'll look at the trade, and it's like I will see oh, this is what was happening here. I was thinking this, but this is what was happening here. But like as in pen to paper, no, I don't journal. But there's always plenty of room for improvement. Maybe it is something I should get to or get back to doing it because I have done it before. Albatrox. What's up, bro? All the way from Connecticut. Hey, what's up, family? I haven't been out to Connecticut, but hey, what's good? Good to hear from you. They're really trying to play with me on this with NVIDIA. Let me look on a 5. Okay, it looks better on a 5 than it does on a 2 right now. It's kind of like right now I'm just looking on whatever makes it look better in my eyes. Go back to Tesla. Yeah, it's like I might get some with some time on it in this range. Tech stocks lower despite dovish payroll report. Yeah, so right now I would say this is what you would call divergence because it's like looking at things like, oh, it's popped back up. I was going to say looking at things like the Dixie, it sold off this morning, which is very bearish when it sells off. It's actually in the green now, so yeah, this is bearish. Okay, and PayPal hit 70 pretty fast. That's kind of quick movement for PayPal. I know we were looking at it around like 70, 60. All that happened pretty fast. Let's take a look. All right. I want NVIDIA's chart to look like SPY's chart. But frankly, NVIDIA's chart does not look like SPY's chart. If NVIDIA stays in this 104, 110 range, you know it's charging up for something. Let's go back to its chart real quick. So looking at, here, let's say looking on a 4. Okay, I do want to get rid of this little unnecessary trend line right here. And that gets rid of that one as well. Yeah, it does look like we're going down. I'm going to end up having to draw this trend line further. It's like something I kind of assumed would happen is it would consolidate here. It's like it'll either consolidate here and then just stay here until it gets over here and then kind of go back up. And I think what I was looking at was about here. This EMA could end up coming down to that point by the time it's over here, and then, you know, when that happens, it can come down, continue the trends, and I don't know. Or NVIDIA could just come down, fall as low as it could today, come hit this $88 level, and pay us some money. I think I like that option better. But no, it's still trying to run up. But it's not going above that 105.30 level that I had drawn. Okay, the SPY looks like it's kind of slowing down a little bit at this 547 area. But once again, want to see it come down here, touch this I guess kind of sweep the pre-market highs or lows at 4 or 545.35. Hey, I am with you, Marissa, 100%. Okay, so I'm low key curious to those of you that are on the stream. Do y'all like work from home, or are some of y'all like on y'all's day off or whatnot? I'm just curious. I remember when I used to work at Amazon, I used to listen to a live stream similar to this. I would say maybe the live stream was a bit more engaging, had a lot more going on, but the dude has been streaming for a long time. And oh, it's like I used to like just have this in my ear while I was at work. Just retired July 1st, day off today. Okay. Hey, congrats on the retirement. Quit your job in April. Annie. Hey, that's a privilege right there. You quit. I hope it was on good terms, or I hope, good for you. Work at an office, day off. Okay. Well, first off, Marissa, congratulations on the retirement. I do want to ask, what are you looking forward to doing in retirement? Because one thing I've learned from just talking to everybody, and like even as I would say kind of semi go into retirement, I know that I am not. I know I can't just do nothing. Like YouTube, I would say I wouldn't say I could retire with YouTube and just trading it. I mean, that's kind of what I do. Like I do some coaching, I do some trading, I do some YouTube, and all together it ends up working. Then I have like the affiliates and also get a little money from like Amazon and stuff like that. But it's like that's not enough for me. I feel like I still have too much time on my hands. And like now, it's like something I'm recently looking at is, we just had these Olympics and the next ones are in America. And I was looking at the times for the Olympic trials, uh, like what it takes to qualify for the Olympic trials. And it's like when I was in high school, I was like 2 seconds off of that. And now part of me thinks, I'm like, yo, I can make the Olympics in the 400. And I'm like a ways off right now, but like now I'm like low key, or make the Olympic trials at least. And it's like right now I'm like low key trying to like hustle and get back on that grind so I have something else going up my alley that I'm working for. Because I always feel like we need to be working for something to be fulfilled. So it's like I'm working for that, like while I'm doing this. And then I want to like start a family and stuff. But okay, Oliver said early mornings are free for me. Hey, that's a good way to do it. That's kind of how it was when I was in Europe. Rick, work from home. Peter Gale, job searching right now. Peter Gale, you're not lying. This market is tough. It's like there was a point I was looking for like just some extra like side income, and there was nothing. All right, so we're coming down to test this kind of support. We'll see kind of how it goes here. I really like the idea of grabbing a call here, like a small call here. I'm not going to grab it in my $100 account. I'll grab it in my like larger account, but I'm not going to go too large on it. It's just I just want to like say this isn't a trade for the $100 account if you've been following. And but okay, let me get ready. Just in case, let's go to the SPY. Options. Go to calls. Yeah, I'm on calls, making sure I was on call. And then, actually, I'm not going to go to today. I'm going to go for Monday. That way I can hold it to the end of the day. So I'm looking at September 9th. But this would essentially be a day trade. Okay, going back to the chat real quick. Yeah, job searching is tough right now. My wife's been like searching for like 2 months. She's gotten to the point where she's like building up some little side income online. It's like kind of in her search for that. Like you heard me say, I'm getting money from Amazon. Like I I I told her to try that out, and like a lot of the times I have to show her how to do something through me doing it first to get her on it. Like I looked up because I've had like an Amazon influencer account for years. Oh yeah, let me go in on this call. I'm gonna buy like right at the money. I'm gonna buy one 545 call. Okay. So yeah, I bought one 545 call. Let me chart it real quick. And let me share that with the Discord. All right, so Matthew's trades. Everyone just bought a SPY call 545. Wait, 540. Hold on, I typed that wrong. 545 call. All right, strike. What I get? Yeah, 545 call strike, paid 3. Buyers, September 9th. Paid. Then let me put the reason for the trade. Reason for trade. Testing demand zone. Okay, testing demand zone and trend line. All right, so there is a little lesson to be found here. Oh wait, we're kind of thought we had NVIDIA over here. Okay, so NVIDIA finally doing a little break. That's cool. Come back to the 15. But yeah, right here, the lesson that is to be had here is the fact that there is confluence. Confluence is when you have two factors that kind of work together. So we have a trend line I drew, and we have a demand zone. So these are kind of two factors that make a trade idea stronger. So this leads me to believe there is a stronger chance, or there are more things pointing to a potential reversal at this area. So yeah, we'll kind of watch that. I do want to look at Tesla is getting closer. I got an alert down there. So as long as I have my alert, I'll go back. I just want to make sure I had that alert there. And now NVIDIA is moving. Let me check on that too. Okay, let me see we're up on the put. I mean, it's up 38%. Let me watch the momentum on this put. It's like maybe get out of this put when it loses momentum. That way we can stay green. Just move the stop. Move the stop to like, oh yeah. Yeah, this is what we need. Let's see. I mean, we're still up 38% on it, but yeah, this is what we need. Definitely trying to play with me over here though. Oh, they're trying to break my heart with this. We go back to a 15. They're trying to play with me. I'm letting the greed get to me. Okay, so getting like a little bounce on the SPY. I mean, I would love if these two moved more similarly. It's like when the SPY moves up, this wants to move up, but when the SPY moves down, this barely wants to move down. All right, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, going on about the job market. Yeah, the job market is tough right now though. It's like I see friends that graduated college when I graduated getting laid off from some like pretty solid jobs that they had. Like I've never had like a real job. Like I went to school for nursing and then dropped out, graduated with a degree in nutrition. Oh, now it looks like we might be breaking. We'll see. Ooh, Nvidia. Okay. All right, we're at 40% on that Nvidia now. Yeah, those BAC puts. I wish I would have gotten weekly puts on BAC. Only thing is, because it's like I took profit at open on the Bank of America, but had I had weeklies, the profits on those would have been insane. Oh, hold up, I'm on a 2-minute on the SPY. I'm still gonna like hold on to this for now. Let me see if I can find a. I think I'm good till about on the SPY till about 533.50. Yeah, let me draw something there, just so I know. All right, yeah, I'm good till about there on the SPY. Okay, yeah, Nvidia, we're okay. Yeah, once this. Oh wait, hold on, wrong. Yeah, once Nvidia decides to lose momentum, hey, we are out of there. Nvidia has gone 70%. You know what? Yeah. Oliver said taking profit, not a bad idea. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and sell out. Not here to be greedy, here to get the money. Oh, hold up, it's trying to go down. Go back up for a second. All right, so I'm out on that. So yeah, we 42 to 65. Hey, we'll take it. It's about 50% profit. Yeah, not bad. Now Nvidia can stop falling. I'm cool with Nvidia. You can stop falling now. You have my permission. No need to fall anymore, and you can run up. So the SPY can run up as well. So from our small account, looking at the small account trades this week from the Robinhood Challenge, I'll probably do a recap video over this. Since I've been live streaming more, I haven't been doing as many like regular videos. I think when I make my regular videos, I want to make them higher quality now, I guess. So I guess I won't be making them as frequently. Ultimately, I'll just do whatever. Hey, good morning, T-Bird. We took a trade on Nvidia for the small account. We took it from I think from 42 to like 64 or 65. But yeah, going in, recapping the trades for the week on the small account. Well, this week start on the 3rd. So, wait. Bought an Intel put. Okay, so we started off, we made like 49 on an Intel put. Then we bought an Nvidia call, made $13 on that. And then, oh, yesterday it was kind of like a break even kind of trade because I had to like do like a little spread kind of deal. Actually, I lost $7, so I'm gonna subtract $7 right there because I still have that trade open. And then today what's that? It's about $23. All right, so up 78% on the week in this small account, so not too bad. Definitely not bad. Pull up Tesla over here. Still really want to get in on that. Yeah, hopefully this just turns into like a wick. Yeah, I'm hoping that comes back up. It's like the perfect area to buy up from. All right. Might get some Intel calls at 1884. Not a bad, not the worst idea. Let's take a look at that. INTC. Did it come down there? Yeah, I mean, I could grab something to swing in my larger account just to, or maybe I can even like grab some shares. That's not even like just grab some shares to swing. Let me. All right. You said I watch listed SPY. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been nice. That's one of those things about the watch list. I mean, this seems like an okay level to add. Like if you're looking for a reversal at that level as well on Intel. I need the SPY to turn around now. At least come up here and retest like 540. Oh, let me look at the SPY again on a 30-minute. Yeah, cause I'll probably like I'm cool with holding this SPY till the end of the day. Okay, or not Nvidia, Tesla. Okay, Tesla just hit. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see how much calls on Tesla are. I'm gonna look at the 20th. Let's see what we got for next week. Still kind of pricey. I'm gonna grab a 225 for next week. Alright, I just grabbed a 225. Grabbed about right there. We'll see. Set my stop. So we'll say stop loss about 215. Okay. Alert the Discord on that too. Look on the 4-hour real quick. Alright, I'm hoping that Fed speaker says something to turn it around, because I hope this Fed speaker sounds really dovish. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, so the Dixie's selling back off again. That would kind of line up with things coming back up. This Dixie's kind of been all over the place today. Let's see. Because we like popped up here, and I was like, oh yeah, we need to sell off. But now we're coming back down. So maybe we'll push back up. Okay, since I've tuned in, I'm understanding support and resistance way better than before. It's, hey, love to hear it. Hey, loving the growth that I'm seeing in y'all. Yeah, so the thing about the watch list is it shows that like what you're seeing is valid, but it also shows that it's like when you tie money in or whatever, it's like harder. There's like an element of emotion. There's some psychology there that's stopping you from going through with it. I mean, of course, there kind of needs to be some, to me, there needs to be some element of like taking profits and not being greedy. Like today is a 0 day to expiration. They like to burn the contracts, and it's like Nvidia, it's like I wanted it to come to like 102. I had a 102 put, but you know, we took profits, and that's all that matters. We took profit. We are up on the account. Hey, 78% return on the week for the small account. Hey, that's cool. All right, so Tesla's falling. Got to remember that we have a Fed speaker coming in 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I still need to report this Tesla trade for the Discord. Was it a 225 call? Expiring. What's the expiration date? September 13th. And paid. Paid, what was it? $4.90 for it. Reason for trade. Stop loss is $2.15. All right. So yeah, we'll leave that there. Think I'm positioned up for upside. Oh, the SPY broke below this without me saying or me realizing. So I'm still going to wait for the Fed speaker, see how things go, but it kind of did come below where I first was looking for it to come. So this is looking like a bad trade right here. I want to like, where? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, so we're running up on the VIX right now. Okay, so we filled in this gap on the VIX. I think we're about to find the bottom for things. I like the, let me go back to the 15. You draw a trend line on this move for the SPY. Yeah, we just got to cross to the downside. I'll have to watch this line for a retest to consider my exit. Let me over here pull up Tesla, try to do something similar. So yeah, we just got this expansion to the downside. We do it on the 10. So this is like typically when they would like to like slow trades down. All right. Let's see. Oh, SOXL is down pretty low. Let's look at it on the 4 hour. All right, so it's approaching those levels, $20 levels. That it bought up from. So it's still in a downtrend, kind of, for now. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay on a little bit longer today. I think I'm gonna try to find a. I'm gonna get my headphones so I can like listen to what the Fed speaker is, what they say, so I can what was I gonna say? So I can kind of try to decipher the information or decipher how the market will kind of respond to it. But honestly, now that I'm looking at it, looking at NVIDIA on the 4-hour, I would kind of expect this to fall off a cliff. So this seems like it would be an actual good point for a short. Let me go back. Draw another trend line on NVIDIA. My laptop is working hard. Starting to get some fans going. I don't think I'm doing anything too crazy right now. I feel like it's normally a lot chiller. I'm gonna try to prop it up. Yeah, I could have bought the SPY call kind of much lower than Tesla. Let me see. Like kind of right at the bottom of its supply zone right now. To 15. And the SPY is kind of at the bottom of its supply zone. Fed speaker in 8 minutes. And now just kind of playing a waiting game. So this is like one of those moments when it feels like, oh, if you're in puts, it's like, oh yeah, show me the money. But if you got in calls early, it's like, this is one of those moments when it's like, hey, I need to remember what I was like watching for the day, which one of them was a FOMC event. I clearly got in too early. Like when I'm playing with more money, this is something that'll happen. It's like I'll get in multiple things and not just watch one thing. And it kind of like amplifies it. So right now, like Tesla, I'm kind of chilling on. The SPY, this one, I got the SPY for Monday, so I kind of need this this Fed speaker, this Fed speaker to speak dovishness. Otherwise, we'll probably come to 440, which may give me another chance for another entry, but I'm not trying to like use all my day trades right now for it to end up bouncing. All right, let's see what you guys said on the poll. Okay, so 68% of y'all said it's closing red today. How's that looking? Okay, we're down. Yeah, we're down like 1.4% on the day. Yeah, as of right now, it's looking like it's closing red. That is valid. Okay, Intel is so down right now. Oh yeah, Intel is making new lows too over at 1875. So all I'm starting to see here are beautiful buying opportunities for long-term portfolio. Like every day, I'm averaging into like right now Tesla and PayPal, and then there's like certain days there'll be like a little extra money, and it's like days like today where you get opportunities to sometimes put some of that extra money in to those other things. Let me. Damn, my laptop is on fire. PayPal, Palantir. I like this pullback on Palantir. Let me look at Palantir real quick. I still want to, like what I'm looking for with Palantir is, like I would like for them to come down to this trend line. But if they end up consolidating until like February or even January, this would be a good level to buy them at. But for now, it's like I want to see them drop to this lower trend line, not just this upper one. Still waiting to buy call. Hey, that's the way to go. Wait for the trend to end. All right, see you, Marissa. Have a Mahishu. Have I been saying your name wrong? I think I've been saying Marissa. See you, Mahishu. Guess I was looking at the name too fast, but yeah. Have a blessed weekend. All right, let's see. Oh wait, that's Palantir. I'm not watching that too closely right now. Let's see what the Dixie's doing. It's popping back up. Oh, that's on the 4 hour. All right, we got a Fed speaker in 3 minutes. All right, Tesla SPY. All right, so I'm gonna have to zoom out on both of these. That's why I do most of my trading on the 4 hour. All right, so right here, this looks good because, let's say, did it take it out a little bit? It looks like we may have just, this could be like a slight sweep of liquidity right here on Tesla. Yeah, we came out here, took it out, went a little bit lower on that. So if we're looking on a 4 hour, this would be a sweep of a liquidity, can go out and take out those highs. So that's some potential money right there. Am I going to listen to it on stream? Okay, so we can try. All this is new to me, so we'll have to, yeah, let's see if we can find it. Let's see. YouTube. Maybe this is it. Oh, this is Bloomberg Television. Yeah, I gotta find it first, but let me see if I can find it on my phone for now. So who's speaking?
This is Bloomberg Intelligence with Alex Dino and Paul Sweeney.
The real outperformance has been in U.S. corporate high yield.
Breaking market headlines and corporate news from across the globe.
How's that sound to you? I'm not sure if this is it.
Bloomberg Intelligence with Alex Steele and Paul Sweeney on Bloomberg Radio.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Alex Steele alongside Paul Sweeney. This is the second hour of Bloomberg Intelligence. We have a great lineup for you. We're going to break down all the market moves with Abigail Doolittle, plus Chris Smart is managing partner at Avarath Group. He's going to be joining us in the markets. Very negative reaction to the jobs report.
I feel like she talks so fast.
News Municipal Finance Reporter. It's Uni Friday. We'll be breaking that down as well. Plus, Lizzie Piazza is chief economist over at Stifel, and she will also talk to us through that jobs report as we look at a market that's trading pretty heavy and a lot of money coming into safe havens like bonds and the yen. We want to get more of a market update here, and for that we go to Business Flash with Charlie Pellet.
Very much, and here's what's going on. We are at the lows of the session right now. This update brought to you by Commonwealth, supporting more than 2,000 independent financial advisors with a 2-to-1 advisor to staff ratio. Small firm attentiveness, big advisor impact. Go to commonwealth.com to learn about our consultative support and technology. Do you want to begin with some headlines from Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller? He says it is important for the central bank to begin cutting rates this month amid rising risks of further weakening in the labor market.
All right, there's something right there. He said, Fed member Waller says it is important for them to start cutting rates. Look at this wick we just got. Look at this movement we just got. All right, so nothing crazy on Tesla, but if we look at the SPY, that is a definition of liquidity right there. So, I mean, I don't think there's going to be too much else we need to hear from that, but like just that little bit right there, that little news update, that is kind of the pop you wanted to hear. So now, kind of just watch the SPY, see what it does. It looks like it's breaking back above this trend. And then on the 4-hour, going back to look at it, this break of this trend was a wick. Or I guess it was on the 3-hour. Yeah, it's really just how much they cut.
And when we look at not only the labor market data that we got this morning, but a broader range of data, including retail sales and consumption, what we see is just an economy that is normalizing after a series of shocks, including the pandemic, but also
yeah, we'll see how this move ends up playing out. Nvidia kind of semi-popped back up, but we haven't got above anything yet. Oh, they're talking about Intel.
Trading lower by 6.7%. Intel down by 2.6%. Recapping just about the lows of the session for the U.S. equity market, with the S&P now trading lower by 49 points, down by about 9/10.
All right, I'm going to turn this off now.
I'm Charlie Pellet.
All right, so we heard kind of that like headline right there. That's a headline. We'll see kind of what comes of this. I'm going to move back to the 15-minute. Looking like we're still kind of holding down for now. Let's see if it did anything to the Dixie. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, so we had this quick drop and now we kind of pop back up. Yeah, we'll just have to see what comes out of this. Try to stay on here a little bit longer. Let me go back to Tesla. I think I'll probably stay on for about like 25 more minutes. I want to see how a couple candles close out, see if we can get above these trend lines in a couple of minutes or like in the next couple candles. And then like it's like if we can, I feel cool with like kind of relaxing and like not like being like right at the charts and not being directdirectly on it. But I kind of feel like this is the point when things reverse and will kind of start coming up. But we'll have to see, because it's like a lot of times you'll get a pop and then it'll like revert to the mean because it needs to kind of go back and close the. May I ask what you guys watching it? So I typed in. So what we were looking for is it was like if you go to that website, it said it was a Forex Factory. It says FOMC member Waller speaks. So I typed in FOMC meeting live on YouTube, and it said Bloomberg Live. So it was just Bloomberg Live. So that was Bloomberg is one of like the news agencies that typically deals with the stock market and stuff. Sometimes like when it's like the larger Fed speaker like Fed Pal speaking, you can usually find direct live streams of him speaking live, but I guess since it was yeah, Bloomberg TV, Huba got it. But you can probably watch it on CNBC too. Like I know one of you said you had a TD Ameritrade. I know I was able to on TD Ameritrade. I was able to watch or I think I was able to watch CNBC like live just through that. But yeah, usually when you're looking for something like a big event, if you go onto YouTube, type it in, and then type live, usually you can see it live. So like if you wanted to see me live doing something, you can go in, type in Matthew Manuel live. And if I'm live, you can find me live. It's like crazy how easy it is to access events now without accessing events. It's like I don't even pay for cable. I just watch like live streams or if it's something that they make you pay for though, if it's something like a subscription or anything, a lot of times they will take the streams down if it's something that's like highly guarded, like a pay-per-view match or anything like that. So a lot of times, like if you want to hear or see commentary, you gotta like there are people who they'll just like talk about it while they're watching it, but they can't show it on their screen because they'll get demonetized or the stream will get taken down. All right. Take a quick look at something. Okay, so we got this big hammer candle or this doji. That is a lot of selling pressure. That does not look good. Yeah, but we'll sit here for about 20 more minutes. We'll see how it ends up playing out. Because right now, what I see on lower time frames, we put in a low, we put in a high. Now it looks like we put in a lower or a higher low, which means market structure is changing. So if this is a higher low, let's look on a 2-minute. So yeah, right here, we were over here we had a trend continuing to the downside. Then we had these candles. We broke the trend to the upside. Now we put in our higher high. Now we're putting in our higher low, hopefully. Hopefully we don't come in and make a lower low. Even if we make a same low, that's still like cool for us to like go back to the upside. That'll be something that happens. But as long as we don't make a lower low, we're no longer in a downtrend. And it's like if we get a higher low or a same low, or even if it's just a barely a little bit lower, I mean, that's fine, and we can still recover from that. But yeah, we'll have to see what comes of this. They like to wait till everyone goes to lunch, stops looking, to like let people get comfortable and be like, oh, these puts are going to run all day. I would say we did all right on NVIDIA, because if we were still in those puts, they would probably, Theta would be eating them, and the profit would probably be about the same right now. So let's hope we can like etch in some blue candles, or let's hope we can like push for like a higher high. I mean, this is on a 2-minute though. What's the 5 looking like? Yeah, let's hope like right here we can like etch in and start making some upward progress. And like work our way above this trend line. Anybody eating any good food today? I'm kind of hungry. It's a Friday. And I don't know, I feel like I want some good food today. Okay, so it's looking like that may have been a higher low. We'll see. Like we could be forming a trend right here. If we're forming a trend, I don't know, maybe not there. Maybe if we can hold here, we'll see. If we can follow this for the day. And hopefully like come to barely like get above this trend line, and then like once we get above this trend line, fly to the moon up here to 551, and then we get the bag, and then we have a great weekend. Tesla's still selling off, but Tesla's going to be Tesla. I don't know, it's trying to come down. Don't do that. Okay, let's do a quick check-in on NVIDIA. Yeah, so NVIDIA's chart, this looks like where you buy calls, because you got that wick right there. I don't know if it's like sweeping anything, but yeah, you got that wick right there. And bullishness, and here, actually, let's go to a 5-minute. Like you could probably draw a trend on NVIDIA. It looks something like this. You change that up a little bit. Yeah, something like that. And now NVIDIA is above that trend. All right, so the SPY is still coming in, trying to cause some trouble, trying to go in. But yeah, once again, this is a good sign for me. Whenever you see consolidation, that usually leads to reversal. I mean, it could also lead to a continuation, but that is charging up for a larger move. All right. Once again, we got a retest on the SPY. SPY and NVIDIA are not telling the same story. We'll see kind of how the SPY responds right here. It's getting close to this trend line though. Haven't quite made a new low yet. Haven't quite made a new low yet. Dang. Bank of America, that would have paid if we stayed in it, but right now, take it and move. All right, are we going to make a new low? Oh. All right, got to see how this candle closes. And then if anything, I want to try to close closer to the trend line. But yeah, I might have to look for an exit on this to preserve whatever is left of the trade. Let's see. Dang, so this SPY call is down like 146, down like 45%. Dang, Tesla's selling off pretty hard too. I still feel all right with Tesla, but with this SPY, probably gonna have to. Oh no, we'll see how this candle closes. But as of right now, it's looking like I'm gonna end up closing the SPY. I'll leave Tesla open over here. I feel like the market's just hunting for stops. Because if we go up to like a 4-hour though, and we look at these moves, honestly, I should have cut this trade like right away, looking at things. And then, let's see, looking at this move right here, we did come fill in the gap, okay. And it looks like the next level that you would really look for a sweep is like 540. Let me look at what I have. I mean, I got enough money to recover. I may not get out of this SPY on stream. Now that I'm looking at this on a 4-hour, I may roll this position into a longer dated call on the SPY. This is a good point for some liquidity, especially like right here at this 440 level. So I might like at 440, I'm probably going to look to roll. So I guess that's kind of like taking it out on a trade, but also getting into something better. But I feel all right with Tesla. All right, let's see. We got the 72% red. Hey, I don't think since we started doing this little poll, I don't think we've been wrong at all. So we got the VIX running up. The Dixie is going up again. It looks like my wife's home. Let me close the door real quick. And then, yeah, probably got about like 9 more minutes where we'll sit here and watch this. But yeah, if we come to this 440 level, I'll probably go for a roll to get more time on a SPY trade. Still feel all right about Tesla. Nvidia honestly should, like, just looking at the charts, should keep falling. Look at SOXL. This looks like a good buying area as well. Also down here at 22. Had you bought down when there was this dip over here? That was a quick 50% return on shares. All right, so might buy 7-day calls on Intel. Honestly, it's probably not the worst. Oh wait, did they kind of hit their bottom yet? I mean, yeah, it may not. I thought that Bloomberg stream said they hit like 1865. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on the 4-hour chart. Still looks. That's like 1870. Yeah, but I like that idea on Intel. Yeah, 1870 on the Intel. Yeah, that's nice. Try to catch a reversal. Look at the 4-hour chart here. Let me kind of cut these out. So there is this trend line. Okay, hold up. I think it'll go lower, but I'm waiting on a... Yes, same. Even when they are down, they always bounce back low key. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what's up with Intel. Like there'll be opportunities. They're a company. Bloomberg says something about them doing. I forgot who they said. Actually, we can probably see here on news. Qualcomm, Mobileye, stake sale. Mobileye falls after they said something about Mobileye. I don't know what this means. Okay, self-driving tech firm Mobileye global shares fall. Intel considering options for its stake in Mobileye as part of major strategy overhaul. Chip maker could offload. Okay, so they have some ownership in Mobileye, and they are looking at selling some. So that means they, I guess, potentially strengthen their cash position. Could be good for Intel. Intel stock falls. Why its woes could benefit Qualcomm. Qualcomm has explored acquiring pieces of Intel chip design business. I mean, something that could, if Intel does like bad enough, I mean, I feel like it would probably need to do worse. But if Intel does bad enough and there is some sort of talk of like a buyout from like Qualcomm, that would send Intel up. So that would be cool. That would be a reason to kind of hold the stock. But beyond that, I don't know. All right, so it's been trying to break over 1884 and hold, but hasn't. 1884, that's about right here. Let's, from August. You mean break below? Cause it hasn't held below that, but it's held, or it's kind of like been above that for the longest time. Let's look on the weekly. Yeah, like beyond this, the last time it was this low was like 2012. The August low is trying to regain above it. Mark it and look at it on the 5 minutes. Here, I'll slide this down. Yeah, on the day it's struggling to get above it, but when I see stuff like this, it's like this is like charging up for a bigger move. This is kind of what like the start of a reversal will look like oftentimes. So it's like I wouldn't say that it's a bad area to start getting in if you're looking for upside. This is usually what it looks like when the trend is kind of done. This is usually how, but it could definitely consolidate for here. So like say you have a trend from like here to here, and then now it's like you're here and you just kind of trade sideways. Like from here, the trend could continue. Where's the tool? From here, the trend could continue doing stuff like this. And then it could end up and start another trend to the downside like this. Or it could end up going something like this. But it's like, all right, right here the trend is broken. And then the trend, instead of riding the trend down, you're now riding the trend like between a range like up and down. Like something like that. So yes, I'm waiting for calls. I mean, yeah, wait, because I got in a little too early on the SPY and Tesla, but I think it'll still be all right. We'll see when the SPY decides to move where it wants to move. I think I'm about to get off right now, so I will. If you're in the Discord or in the Patreon section of the Discord, you will see an alert on when I decide to either exit or roll this SPY trade. I'm probably going to roll it. And then, yeah, that's going to be it for the day. And then Tesla, I intend to just hold. I got my stop around like 5:15. As long as we don't like just fall off a cliff, we should be all right with that. All right, so yeah, that is going to be it for the day. about to sign off, family. Had a lot of fun on you. Or I had a lot of fun on here with y'all on this stream. Hold up. Coming kind of close to the trend line. Trying to get my hopes up here. Hold up. Always wants to move whenever I'm. Let me recheck this trend line real quick. I might stay on another 15 minutes just to hold on. Let's try 10. Maybe I won't. I'm not going to stay on another 15 minutes. But right now it looks like we've crossed on the 10, on the 5, on the 2. So I'm going to hold my position on the SPY. We're going to see where this ends up going for the day. And yeah, that's going to be it, family. Y'all have a good weekend. If there's anything you're struggling to learn with, yo, drop it in the comments too. I might be looking for some content ideas. But yeah, that's going to do it for the stream. Have a good, blessed weekend. I hadn't said this in a minute. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change